everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to my first video of 2021. We are starting out this year with a toddler bedroom tour. If you guys have been following along, I have been redoing my 3-year-old girl's bedroom for a couple of weeks now, and I am finally finished with it and so excited to share the finished product with you guys. I will try and link all of the decor pieces and things that I share in today's video down in the description box in case you guys are interested in any of it. A lot of the pieces in this room are either thrifted, hand-me-down, or just affordable pieces that I found, but I tried to keep it super functional and minimal in this room, so you guys will see that, and I will talk about that a little bit later on in the video. But without further ado, I am so excited to share this room with you, so we aren't going to wait any longer, and I'm just going to hop into this toddler boho bedroom tour. So this is the view that you get when you first walk into my toddler's bedroom. I'm going to go over everything in detail, but just to give you guys a little bit of an overview, this room kind of has a weird layout because there are 2 doors in this room. So there's a door over here that actually leads into my other daughter's room, and then there's this door that we usually use to come in here right here. So I don't have a ton of wall space, I guess, since 2 doors kind of take up a little bit of room. So I tried to just arrange the room in the most functional way possible that was going to give us the most space, and I think I did a pretty good job. So we are going to start on this side of the room. This is probably one of my favorite areas of her room. I created this little book nook, I guess you could say, area, and I just love it. She loves it. So I'm going to start over here. I used a lot of functional pieces in this room and things that I already had, like I said. So one of them being a dress that she already had. This is her favorite tutu dress. I like to use pieces of her clothing items and things like that as decor in her room. It's just affordable, and you can make things look really cute just by throwing them on a cute little wooden hanger like I have here. I just hung a nail in the wall and then I strung it up here. So the colors in this room, I kind of went with like pink and mustard yellows, and then I added a little bit of gray, which was kind of unintentional, but I think all of the colors kind of go really well together. So since she already had this gray tutu dress, I thought it would go perfect with her decor, and it looks really pretty just hanging in the entryway of her room. Just a little piece of her to have in here. And then on this wall, next to her book nook, I actually had another kind of functional idea. She got this pack is what she calls it. It's a backpack. She doesn't go to school yet, but she's gonna be soon, so I wanted to get her a backpack, and she loves it, but I wanted to hang it on the wall because I wanted it at her level so she could grab it whenever she wanted to play with it. She plays with it often, and it's right at her height, and again, it's like a pink color, so it matches the decor of her room, and I'm just using what I already had as a decor piece, and I think it looks really pretty. This one is from Amazon. I will link it for you guys. It's just got some like gold details, which I added a lot of gold detail pieces in this room as well, which you guys will see. And next to her little backpack, I have this little book nook shelf thing, like I said. So this is actually a bookshelf slash bench, as you guys can see. I got this off of Walmart a couple of years ago. I think it was like 60 bucks, and I just added it to her room. She reads a lot of books, and we read all the time, so I like to keep most of our books in her room. So I just added a bunch on these little cubes over here that we had. In this little area over here, as you guys can see, I used one of her toy doll houses as like a decor piece again, but it's also just something that she plays with on the daily almost. So this is the Melissa and Doug pink little doll house. It's like a wooden foldable dollhouse, which I think is so cute, and I think displaying it in her room is actually really pretty and kind of ties in with everything. And then all of the dollhouse pieces that go inside, I put in this little basket for storage, and then I stuck it in a separate little cube of its own, so whenever she wants to play with it, she can pull this out and then put them away. And again, it's at her level, which I like to have all of her toys and things at her level where she can grab them at all times. But it also acts as another piece of decor, and I like displaying a lot of her toys as decor. Again, here's another one. This is like a little garden set that she got for Christmas, and I stuffed it in there. It fits perfectly, and it looks cute. So, and then on her actual little bench, I just put this, you guys can't really tell the color, but it's actually a navy blue, there you go, like velvet pillow. And I don't really have much navy blue, but I have a lot of like blue toned grays in this room, so I thought that little like pop of navy looked really good. I've had this pillow for a while. I don't even know where I got it from, but it was really cheap. So I just stuck that on her little bench there, and she can sit and read her books. And I just think this little area is so cute and perfect for her age. And then above her little book nook, I have this little shelf kind of area. This is one of my favorite spots in the room. Like I said, I decorated it up and I'm just really happy with how it turned out. So a lot of these things I already had or were thrifted and things like that. So let me just go through them really quickly. This shelf right here, you guys have probably seen. This is a really popular shelf at Target in like the kids decor line, and it's like a cloud one. I got it a couple years ago. And I just hung it up here and I think it looks really cute. And then on it I stuck a little picture frame that I have with one of her little newborn pictures. I just chose a pink one so that it matched the room, and this gold frame is actually from TJ Maxx. And then both of my girls have a Jellycat bunny, and she just happens to have the gray one, which matched perfectly with her room. So I have both of their bunnies on display in their room, and I just stuck hers on that little shelf up there. Then this little white shelf, I believe this was from TJ Maxx, but it's just a plain white shelf, and I put some cute little pieces on it. So this tassel right here is like, again, like a blue-gray kind of tassel. I got that from Hobby Lobby, super cheap. And then this is actually from the Target dollar spot a few years ago for their Valentine's Day decor. Again, I have some pops of gold in this room, so I thought that looked really cute. This right here is actually a thrifted piece. If you guys watched my thrift haul from probably a couple months ago now, I got this and I thought it went perfectly, and I like that it's not very vibrant. It's kind of like a muted brown earthy tone, so I thought it kind of brought some neutralness to the room, so I just added that there and it went really well. This little sign here is again from the Target dollar spot a couple years ago, I think for their Valentine's Day line, and it just says hello darling in gold, so it went with everything. This right here this was actually gifted to us. My daughter loves dinosaurs. She used to love them a lot more, and my grandma got that for her. It's like a little fake succulent in like a dinosaur, but it goes really well. Added some faux greenery to her room, but it also just kind of like represents my 3-year-old. So I tried to put a lot of pieces in here that were fun for her. I didn't want it to be too like monotoned and too adult-like, so little things like this kind of bring more of the kid element to the room. And then another thing that I really like to incorporate into my decor in my daughter's rooms are little faux clips. So this is actually a hair clip. It's like a little flower clip, and I just stuck it on here in this yellow color, and it just brings like a little something, and again, something I already had. I didn't even have to go out and buy it, but it matches the room. So, and then this thing I forgot to mention is actually a piece of wall art from Target a couple of years ago. It's like a gold brass color, but I'm pretty sure they still have it. If not, they have very similar ones, and I just hung that over here just to add like a little piece of something to that empty spot over there. And again, I think it went really nice. So that was kind of like the first area of the room that I put together, and I love it. Before I get into anything else, I do want to just share her rug with you guys. This rug was from Target, and you can still get this rug. It's a very popular rug from Target, and I can see why, because it is a very good quality rug. I'm gonna try and show you, but it's very thick. You don't have to worry about like curling at the edges or anything. It lays very flat, and a lot of the colors that are in her room, like the ballet pink kind of color, the yellows, the grays, are all in this rug, and it is super pretty, super vintagey. So I will link this rug below for you guys because it's one of my favorite rugs in our home, and I think it just goes so well with her room. Moving on to this area of her room. So we actually downsized her bed from a queen for 2 reasons. One, because I wanted to bring a lot more space into this room. The queen was just kind of taking up a lot of space. I wanted her to have more floor space for her to be able to play in her room. But also, another big reason is in a couple of years, whenever we do have a 3rd baby, we are going to be bringing my other daughter into this room, and they're going to be sharing, and we're going to end up needing 2 twin beds in here at some point. So I thought, since I was redoing her room now, that it would just be the perfect time to get her a twin bed frame and twin mattress, just so she could get used to it. So her bedding actually was a big piece in this room that I kind of like picked the color scheme off of. So let me start with that. I found this quilt kind of bedding from Target. I can't remember if it was the Opal House or I think it was Threshold, and it's kind of like this golden mustard, like vintage looking quilt. Anytime I share her quilt, I get so many questions on where it's from. Everyone seems to love it. It's like a super vintage kind of look, and I really think it's pretty. So when I saw that, I knew I wanted to incorporate some mustard into her room, and I think mustard and like pink and dusty rose kind of go really well together. Her frame is actually also from Target. I went with a metal bed frame. If you guys were following, I was originally going with the IKEA typical wooden bed frame, and guys, it was so cheaply made and just wasn't working out, so I ended up splurging a little bit and I went with a metal bed frame, which I really like. It's just a white one. It's got like bars and things, and it was super easy to put together. I actually put it together myself in like 10 or 20 minutes, and I really like it. So it's a perfect size for her. Then as for like her pillows and things, she likes to have a lot of pillows on her bed, so she has more than she probably needs, but I just have 2 white pillowcases back here, nothing special about that. These pillowcases are actually the same brand as this quilt here. I'm pretty sure, again, Threshold. I could be wrong, but I will have them linked down below because, again, I always get questions on these pillowcases as well. They're in this dusty rose, like velvet material. Super love it. I think it's so pretty, so perfect with the mustard color. This big fluffy like lumbar pillow was from TJ Maxx a few years ago. We've had this in her room for a while, but she loves it, so I just left it on her bed. And then these 2 throw pillows incorporate like that regular like baby pink color. These are both from Target also. I got them a few years ago, but I'm pretty sure that Target still carries these pillows. In fact, I think it definitely carries this one, if not that one, but I will try to find them both and link them below for you guys. But this one's like, again, that velvety, kind of like stripey zigzag material or pattern. And then this one just says good vibes. And I like both of those pillows. She likes them. Looks really good on her bed and keeps it super simple. Then above her bed area to decorate, I kept it super minimal. So first off, this dream catcher thing right here. I actually got this at TJ Maxx a couple of years ago. It used to be in my younger daughter's nursery, but I moved it in here above her bed, and I think it looks really pretty. It's like a gold ring with some beading and some fluffy, just kind of like a macrame style, so I really like that. And then over here, I just added this simple picture frame. I found this picture online. It's like a dusty pink color. It's got some smiley faces, and then I got this frame at Target, and I just printed the picture out myself and put it in the frame. And you guys will see in another part of her room, I actually did this too. A lot of the times I will actually make my own like picture prints off of Canva. This one I just happened to find online, but I'll make them myself and then print them out and just get a frame and throw them in. And that way you can customize pretty much any photo or art print you want in your home. You can get whatever size that you want, and it just is a way to bring some color or whatever kind of element you want to bring into the room. You can customize it yourself. So a lot of my art I do create on Canva, and I have a couple pieces in here that I'll show you later. But that is her bed area. Super simple, but I really like it. I think it's perfect for her. Totally represents her. I shut these blinds so that you guys could see, but it's gonna be a little hard since we're facing directly at a window. But in her window area next to her bed, I have these curtains. They're a white sheer kind of curtain, like a linen almost curtain, and then they have gold polka dots on them. They're super sheer, so they don't really hide any light, but I thought they looked really pretty in her room, and these were super cheap from Walmart. You can pretty much get these anywhere though. And then above her window, I'm gonna try and show you to the best of my ability. I have this banner that I got from Hobby Lobby. It just has like some gold stars, if you guys can see that, some white dots, some wooden dots, and I just hung it above her window. And then beneath her window next to her bed, I have this giant basket. Again, another thing I always get questions on is this basket because it is so large, and a lot of the times these baskets can be so expensive, like over $100 or even more dollars. And I got this one from TJ Maxx for $30, and it is so big, and it basically just holds all of her stuffed animals and all of my girls' stuffed animals that we've accumulated. I needed something to store them because they were just getting out of hand. And when I saw this basket at TJ Maxx, I thought it was like the perfect solution. So I just put it in her room because she mostly plays with them. And they're next to her bed. And then I just stuck a couple cute ones that she has hanging out, and she just thinks that's so fun when I do that. So that's sitting next to her bed area. This area of her room is really nothing special. I just have this armoire that we got from IKEA, and then she has a hamper sitting right there that's actually from Walmart. Nothing special. And then up there's like a basket that honestly has nothing in it. But then when you move over here, again, like I said, there's this door here that leads into my other daughter's room. I have a garbage can just because we have one in every room of the house. And then her dresser, again, is from IKEA. This is a very popular dresser from IKEA. A lot of people have it, but I just switched out the knobs. They were originally black knobs, and I switched them for these wooden ones that I got from Amazon. I will link them below. They're also linked in my Amazon storefront at all times, and I think that just added a more boho element to the room. And I like them a lot better than the black that was originally there. This mirror that's above her dresser I got from Target about 2 years ago when we were doing my other daughter's nursery, but I added it in here and I love it. These rattan mirrors are everywhere. You can find them everywhere. They run for a little bit expensive, but certain places like Target or Hobby Lobby can carry them for sort of cheap. I think I got this one for like $50, which was really a good steal, and I just love it. I love the wood element, as you guys can tell, throughout the room, and I just wanted another pop of that in here. And then I kept it super simple above the dresser. So just the mirror. This is from TJ Maxx. It's like a pink/wood succulent type of thing. I really like that it's pink and wood and kind of goes with like the boho theme. This lamp is from Target a while ago. You guys can still find it though, because I know that they still carry this lamp. So it's just like a gold and pink lamp. Again, I kept a lot of pops of pink in here, but I didn't want it too bright, just kind of like subtle pops of it. This is just a humidifier that we have in both of my girls' rooms, actually. This one's from Crane. And then I just have this basket right here that we keep just random things in. This was from the Target dollar spot actually a while ago. And then over here is kind of like a boring area of her room because we store her Barbie dream house over here, but she loves it, so I just put it in this corner behind the door. You can't really see it, but she plays with it, so I had to add it in her room. But I did decorate a little bit above it just to make it a little bit prettier, just above this plain wall. So these are just some of the prints that I was talking about that I made myself on Canva. So super simple. I just added like a little flower. They have a lot of free illustrations that you can use on Canva, and then I just picked like whatever color that I wanted for the background, a little white stripe. I had this gray frame for forever, so I just put it in there, brings in some of that gray color. And then this one I made again on Canva. It's like a bunch of little suns. Again, another free illustration that they had, and I just kind of designed it myself, and I put in like that mustard color, so super pretty. And then this frame is from Target for like $5, I think. And then I just added a little basket beneath them and kind of made like a little gallery basket wall / basket wall. So this basket I actually thrifted, and it matches the one that's in her bookshelf. So I just added that little gallery wall. Super minimal again, but I think it's super cute and just fills up this empty space above her Barbie dream house. So that's right next to her dresser, and there's a little overview of this area of her room. And that is the official toddler bedroom tour. I hope you guys love this room as much as I do, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. That helps my channel tremendously. And if you like videos like this, or you're interested in motherhood and lifestyle type of content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button below, because we would love to have you stick around on this channel. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this room, if you guys like the color scheme that I went with and things like that. I would love to hear your feedback, or if you think there's anything else that I should add into it. And that is pretty much going to be all for today's video. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!